This week on E-Talk, we talk about natural hair, play Never Have I Ever, and talk about what's new in Black Hollywood. All that and more coming up. Hey E-Talkers, thanks for tuning in to our first ever Black History Month episode of E-Talk. I'm Taylor here with Reese, Ethan, and our special guest host, Courtney. Let's jump right into the gossip for this week. Who wants to go first?
Alrighty, you know we gotta talk about Beyonce.
Of course. The queen always goes first.
Of course, and she won at the Brit Music Award show.
Obviously.
Of course, her and Jay-Z are too busy, living their best lives. So they sent in a video of their award winning, talking about how this is so monumental. Thank you so much. And at the end, it was a photo of them in the Louvre, and instead of Mona Lisa, they called it Monumental Mona, and it was Meghan Markle instead of Mona Lisa. And it was so beautiful, and they're talking about how beauty's changing. We need to redefine what we think is beauty, and everyone was shook.
Two queens together. I love it.
Loved it.
And she's pregnant, so I'm so excited to see the baby soon.
Yeah, but I don't like the backlash she's getting for showing her baby bump. That's all I gotta say.
Let her show her bump.
It's something you can't help. At a certain
baby
point.
bump.
And she's glowing. She has the pregnancy glow right now. She just got married. It's just, it was beautiful.
Oh, it's fantastic. So, Michael Jackson, who I never thought I'd hear his name come up for a hot minute. He is, he is, but in new news, his family is actually suing HBO for $100 million over a documentary, for a documentary that was made about Michael and two boys who claimed they were molested by him. Yeah. And the reason why this is such a huge thing, because the Jacksons don't believe, they're claiming none of this happened, but HBO in the 90s made a contract to air one of his concerts, and in return, HBO would never air anything that would make Jackson look bad.
Oh, so they, in that sense, they do kind of have a right to sue because of the contract.
Right. Didn't this happen in Neverland? Isn't Neverland a big problem?
Yes.
Oh.
It's very and the two guys, they stepped up. So the thing is, it's hard to tell whether or not if this is true, or they wouldn't say this for nothing.
That's very true. That's very true.
So the documentary could be played on any other show and it'll be fine, but just because it was on HBO.
And HBO is standing by it because they don't think it's going to affect him because he has passed.
That is true. I feel like it's hard to also tarnish his reputation since he was such a legend, and now it's so many years after he has passed away.
I feel like it's easier because he's not here to
he
defend
can
himself.
defend himself.
So that's true. But on another note, I know you guys have heard about this one. Tristan, third trimester Thompson, has cheated once again, but with Jordan Woods, Kylie's best friend.
Makes me so mad.
Can you guys believe this?
Yes.
Yes. Jordan had the best life set.
Okay.
Her best friend brought everything. She just had to babysit. I want to be house.
I just want to say this is all fair because I'm auditioning to be her new best friend.
So you have competition
because I think that's everyone's dream job right now is to
be her best
babysit for me.
Period.
No, but honestly, you lose a man the same way you got him, and
so I think it's karma too, but still.
Chloe should have seen it
got
coming.
it.
Nobody should be surprised about that if we're going to be honest.
I think it's
Jordan.
most important is because it's Jordan.
Right.
Out of everyone, Jordan Woods.
Jordan's lost her home,
Yeah.
probably her phone plan. She ain't got a makeup line. Jordan's struggling.
Okay, y'all, what side are you on? Are you on Kylie's side or are you on Jordan's side?
What? Is that a question, Kylie?
Kylie.
Jordan really should have been chilling. She should have been minding her business.
I mean, she could still secure the bag if she stays with Tristan. But a smaller bag. A smaller bag.
She fumbled it.
Okay. On other news, y'all heard any news about Jussie Smollett, how he turned himself in for falsifying a police report. So apparently he got attacked, and it was homophobic and racial reasons why he got attacked, but apparently he planned it all himself. He could be facing 3 years in jail.
That's sad.
Yeah,
that's heart-wrenching because so many celebrities came together to support him and help him.
Right.
And now
it was
really
a big
hard.
deal.
It's really hard for me as a man of color, as a queer man of color. It's disrespectful. I don't appreciate. Yes, I understand you're not getting paid enough. On Empire.
He did it because of his salary. He wanted a higher salary.
Meetings, protests, talk to somebody. It's awful.
Right.
I think there were better things to do than to make up this fake, like such an elaborate story.
Right.
Like it was so
he
deep.
got everyone involved. Bleach.
It
was so many.
I'm
like,
trying to
levels.
figure out how his role in Empire is going to be changed or
Or
altered.
if they'll just write him out.
They
might
probably
just
write him
write him
out.
out.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
write him out.
they
I heard
do.
he wasn't going to get written. I heard he wasn't going to be written out though, but I mean,
don't know.
if he goes to jail for 3 years, obviously.
Yeah.
So when he tried to get a higher salary, he's just gone. He gets nothing else.
It's good.
That's what he deserves.
Are y'all gonna still watch Empire after this?
still watch
I don't watch it now.
No.
You know, Empire
That was aggressive.
it just wasn't as engaging as I thought it was gonna be, and like I missed one episode, and then I was done. You know?
You're right.
You just lose touch.
Yeah. What's the hottest tea of Black History Month, y'all think?
Hottest.
I feel like there's been a lot of bad going on in Black History Month. I think the thing with Meghan Markle and Beyonce really like
good.
showed the good, because I feel like Black History Month is just a powerful, fun thing, and all this bad, especially Jussie, just like it's heartbreaking because this is not a good look. In February, we're gonna change Black History Month to March. How about that? Let's try 2 months.
We only had 20 days. Like, what's like?
Extended by 3.
We'll extend it. Yeah.
Hey E-Talkers, welcome to Style Corner. I'm Courtney, here with Janae, and today we'll be talking about Janae's Naturalista products. So what do we have here?
So these are some of just Janae's favorites, but this is typically the products I would use for wash days. So for those who don't know, women of color actually don't wash their hair every single day because it's not healthy for us. The amount of oils we build up, it would actually be worse for our hair to do that.
Yeah.
So I brought some products here today that I would typically use when I style my hair, like you can see today.
Okay.
So this is one of my favorite conditioners and shampoos. All of the products that I use are all reasonably priced because we're college kids, so we ballin' on a budget. So I have my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I also have my favorite deep conditioner, which if you're experiencing some dry hair, some dry scalp, or you just need to kind of freshen up your curls, this is what you use when you're doing a mask or something when you have some extra time. If you kind of just need to freshen up your hair during the week, or your hair's kind of dried out from an old twist out or something like that, use a co-wash, and it's essentially just your favorite conditioner that you like. You get in the shower, you wet your hair, you kind of detangle, and then you get on to the styling products, which is the best part. So I have something which I think you know.
Yes, that's one of my favorites.
This is my favorite detangler. When I have, the comb's not really getting where it needs to be, you use that detangler, and it really just helps soften up your hair and get that comb to run through it like you want. And then what I did to achieve the style today, which I have as a twist out, I actually use a butter or a pudding of some sort that really helps moisturize my hair. And lastly, I finish it off with my holy grail, which is my
favorites too.
Eco Styler Gel. This is the Sign Still Deliver Truth. If I don't have this, the hair won't really come out how it needs to be.
And it has that hold to it too.
Exactly, which gives you what you need. So all of these products can all be found at drugstores, places like Walmart, Target, and they're all found under, $12 to $10. So all reasonably priced and things that you can really use on me, whether you have curly hair or not. A lot of these products can benefit you as a woman. But specifically for women of color, we really want to show support to our curly girls and our natural hair women. So these are some products I definitely recommend. And if you want to know more updates on like my hair and beauty and fashion, you can actually follow me on Just Janae. So I really hope.
Instagram?
Yes, Instagram. And this is where I like to talk about the hair products that I like, the beauty products that I like, and other things and ways that I, like to look cute on a daily basis. So
and balling on a budget, of course.
we got to have that.
So that's it for today, but stay tuned next week for more fashion expertise. Next up, Maya shows us her hair and wash routine.
Hi E-Talkers, it's Maya Eaglin here. I'm going to show you my hair wash routine and then into my morning routine. It's definitely time to refresh everything. I use very simple drugstore friendly products. I don't shampoo the ends of my hair, I really focus on my scalp and kind of let it rinse out just 1 or 2 times. And I probably shampoo twice a month, and the other times I wash, I only co-wash. So I'm gonna go ahead, shampoo, and detangle first with my wide tooth comb, and then the second time with my Denman brush. And then I'm gonna rinse a little bit of the conditioner out with cooler water, but I'm gonna leave most of it in. You're gonna dry your hair with a t-shirt, and And this is a tip for anyone. It is the next day and I've let my hair dry overnight. It's still a little damp, but the curls are looking pretty good, pretty spirally. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just release them, kind of just put my head down, shake it a little. You never wanna rake through your curls. And yeah, this is the volume I typically get. I have a lot of hair, and it's really about coming to love it, accept it. It's a part of you, trying to work it into your everyday routine and life the best way you can. But at the end of the day, knowing it's beautiful, just like you.
Hey everyone, I'm Reese, and today I'm here with Eman, Xavier, and Fred to play a fun game of Never Have I Ever. So how the game works is I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions, and every time it's something you've done, you're going to throw up the eTalk logo. All right? Cool. Okay. First question, never have I ever hung out at the Creed?
Yo, I worked it. We do this.
What do you do at the Creed?
I'm a student coordinator, and my area of expertise is with the Men Distinction, where we work with minority men, and I work as an advocate. We do Broga, which is yoga for the bros. We have bi-weekly meetings, and we're starting to go to the Boys and Girls Club and stuff like that. So stay tuned, my minority men out there. Hit me up.
Alrighty, next question. Never have I ever pledged NPHC. Alrighty.
You already know.
Starting over here, what are you?
Well, all of us are brothers of the Sigma Delta chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Hey, bro. The ice cold.
Ice cold.
Already know.
Alrighty, next up. Never have I ever went to a gospel choir concert.
You already know.
We in there on Sunday.
Wow.
We in there on Sunday, yeah.
Okay, never have I ever went to an IFC party.
I've gone. I was gone.
What was the experience like? Which one did you go to?
So I have a lot. I lived in Smith freshman year. So I have a lot of friends that pledge IFC. So I still keep in touch with them, and they just hit me up.
Alrighty, next question. Never have I ever been to a Pan-Hellenic formal/date party. Which one?
I think it was Zeta.
Zeta?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Never have I ever been a SMART mentor.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
I did that.
Why were you a SMART mentor?
I just wanted to give back. You know, I came through with SMART, so I just want to give back. Have my mentee out there to support best I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same. I had a SMART mentor. I had an amazing one. So I just wanted to be the same thing for my person. So that was pretty much it.
All right. Never have I ever went to Phoenix Fusion.
Oh, yeah. So
That's right.
we met each other, man.
I went to Phoenix Fusion as well. What was your Phoenix Fusion experience like?
It was great. Like, I met him, met some of my mentors now, good friends that I hang out with now. So it was a great opportunity. Always try to give back, help out with that program.
Never have I ever been a member of BSU.
Exec board, baby.
Oh, what are your positions?
I was on the exec board last year, co-director of special events. And then this year, I'm just on committees.
What was your exec position?
The director of special events.
Oh, nice. Alrighty, so never have I ever volunteered for Safe Rides.
Oh, we did that.
We did that.
We did that.
We did do that.
Fun? Did you have a good time? Did you drive
Yeah,
or
it
did
was
you like
late.
the call?
I was just a passenger. I was in the passenger seat. I didn't drive like that. No.
You just drive.
Alrighty, never have I ever stole a brick. Is that a real no?
Next. Put it back. Keep it moving.
That's all the time we have, but stay tuned to hear all about what's happening in the music industry.
Hey talkers, welcome to Music Corner. I'm Brianna and this is Reese, and today we'll be talking about what's happening in the music industry. So, all right, the first thing I really want to talk about is, do you know the rapper YNW Melly?
Yes.
Okay, so he's a Florida-born rapper, but apparently he's going on trial for murder now.
Because it's his song. Yes.
Oh, no, they're actually using his song in court. And this isn't the first time that something like that's happened, because I don't know if you remember Bobby Shmurda with the song Hot Boy.
Yes. Yes.
And they used that song in his trial, which is actually really, really wild to me that they're actually using songs now in these trials against these rappers.
Yeah, because I feel like songs are always, like, some of them are, like, true and from, like, their home, but also sometimes they're just, like, fabricating stories that will sell and make money.
I can definitely
see
where
where
you're
you're
coming
pulling
from.
this out is like, I mean, that's like if a writer was to be on trial and they're just going to pull out their book and be like, well, you wrote about this.
On page 74,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy. The song is a little descriptive.
It is. It's a good song, though. It's a banger. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
No, speaking of songs, the song Tatiana, which is always a party
down,
bop.
Tatiana.
It came out last year, but this year all these like remakes of it are coming out, like Barbiana, Cardi B.
Oh yeah.
And then Young M.A dropped a new music video of it with like emojis to make it like less inappropriate. How do you feel?
I don't know, because like I like Young M.A. I'm not gonna lie. Like Ooh was a great song, but like she's like in and out, and I really just wish that she would be consistent, you know, and figure out whether or not she wants to be in the music industry or out of the music industry, because it's not consistent. You know what I mean?
And also for me, it's like we're remaking a song that has been out for like a year now.
Exactly.
So sometimes I wish these artists would just like
Slow
make
it
some
down.
new music. We don't have to remake songs that are already kind of
Exactly,
done.
and just hop on everything else. But speaking of hopping on things, also if any e-talkers want to know more about what's going on with music, please check out our Spotify and check out our Black History Month favorite playlist.
Yes. Next up, Ethan shows us what is cooking in the E-Talk kitchen.
What's up, E-Talkers? I'm Ethan, and welcome to the E-Talk Kitchen. Today we're going to be making cake batter cookies. It's a really easy 4-ingredient recipe to make with your friends. The 4 ingredients you're going to need is cake mix, 1 box, a half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, and chocolate chips, of course. All right, so I already have the cake mix in the bowl, and you're going to add the half a cup of vegetable oil and both eggs. And you're gonna mix this together until the batter starts to thicken up. Once your batter is at the thickness that you want it to be, you're going to add about half a cup of chocolate chips, or kind of more of your preference, depending on how much you like chocolate. All right, so once your batter is fully mixed, you're going to take a spoonful, and you're gonna ball it up, and then you're gonna roll it up into a ball and place it onto your pan. It's gonna get a little messy, but you know, that's the fun of baking. So once you have all of your dough rolled, you're going to put it into the oven and make sure you have it preheated to 350 beforehand. And you're gonna put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. All right, so once you've taken them out of the oven, you're going to let them cool for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you can enjoy them. Now time for the taste test. Yeah, All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Up until next time, E-Talkers.
Hey, welcome back to the studio. Today I'm here with Bree and Brianna to tell you about what's going on in Black Hollywood. So the first thing I really want to talk about is Jordan Peele. We all know him from creating Get Out, which was such a good movie.
Yes.
But he's coming out with a new movie in March, like middle of next month, called Us. And supposedly it's another horror film. Supposedly there's a lot more of like the imagery and the symbolism going on in that movie. But I'm really excited. What are your thoughts?
You know, I'm really excited for it. And this time it's about a Black family going on vacation, and apparently like the horrors, they're getting like terrorized by people who look exactly like them.
I think that's the point of like the us part. But I don't know. I don't do scary movies, and Get Out for me was already creepy enough, so I just know that I can't do us. But I want to buy a ticket just to support Jordan Peele because he is brilliant, but at the same time, that stuff looks too scary for me. I don't think I can do it.
It does look very scary, but I'm really excited about it. Now, I know you said something about another movie that's coming out soon.
Yes, so Yara Shahidi has a new movie coming out.
Yes.
And this is
Yes.
really big. Yeah, so we've seen her in Blackish and in Grownish, and I don't think she's done a movie since like 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the movie it's called The Sun Is Also a Star.
Okay.
And it's based on a book, and it's by the same author who wrote Everything, Everything. And then that was put into a movie, I think, back in 2017 with Amandla
Steinberg.
Yeah, love her too.
Yeah, so really excited to see what Yara is doing. I know she's like really popular, especially amongst our generation. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I love Yara, especially because like Blackish and the whole that whole sitcom I really think was like the Cosby Show of our generation. You know what I mean? So like just watching them grow and then her do that spinoff has been like really, really great.
Like the better Cosby Show without all the problems that
right.
came later.
That came later, yeah.
That just got a little
like
messy.
it doesn't turn into the Cosby Show of our generation.
Yeah,
later
let's
on.
hope they all stay good.
Yeah, right.
And that's the tea.
No,
Sip.
it's not.
So you wanted to talk about the movie awards,
So
right?
we have the Academy Awards coming. That is my favorite. I love to see the dresses. So we also, Black Panther is up for 6 noms right now. So that's really exciting. They're up for Best Picture, and there's a lot of speculation on whether or not they're going to get the Best Picture nod, because that would be the first time an action superhero movie would ever win.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm really rooting for them, just because, like, kind of like Issa Rae said, I'm rooting for everybody Black. But I guess we're kind of gonna see what happens. I don't know. Bree and I saw Black Panther like a million times at home over the summer. We have a little viral clip of me doing Black Panther remake. So it's something that we're very passionate about. So what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think if any superhero movie is going to win this award, it has to be Black Panther.
They grossed $700 million at the box office.
Did they really?
You can't beat it.
I mean, you really can't, honestly. And like the soundtrack was great. The costumes were great. The plot was great. Michael B. Jordan is great all the time, every day. Yes, beautiful, nice looking young man.
So we can't imagine them not winning. But I also understand, like, if they go with a more artistic, cinematic look. But I love Black Panther.
They'll definitely win something.
100%. At least
I think they will.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Okay. Next up, our special guest host Bria Kelly tells us about her experience as a music theater major.
Hey Talkers, today I'm here with Bria Kelly, senior musical theater major. So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm exhausted.
I mean,
tired. A little tired.
But tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo. Okay.
So, I hear you are a senior music theater major. What made you get into theater, singing, acting?
Yeah. So, basically, when I was little, I would go to theater camps, and I took dance classes, and I would do like community theater, Walltown Children's Theater, and from then on I knew that this is what I loved and this is what I wanted to do. High school just kind of like furthered that passion, and then I was like, I'm going to college for this. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite singing, dancing, or acting?
I don't, because with music theater it's like the combination of all of them, so you have to have all of them. Yeah.
So I heard you were in a musical called Once on This Island. Tell me about that and how it was to act with all of these minorities.
Yeah, so basically, Once on This Island just closed. I played Mama Yuralee, who is the adopted mother of Ti-Moon. And basically, this was the first time that Elon has had a production on the main stage where it was basically all people of color except for like 2. And this was very important. Just the fact that it was Black History Month too just made it even the more. But hopefully in the future we will have more productions like that, because
So what did it mean to you to have a cast of all minorities?
It was very interesting because this was my last show here, and I was very grateful to be on the stage. It was literally a big family, and yes, a lot of the shows that I've been in, the whole cast is like a family, but this was really like family, blood. We were joking, laughing the entire time, a whole bunch of tears last night. Like, we got so close, and so I'm very grateful for the experience.
So tell me about this Black History Month performance. When is it? What should we expect?
So February 26th at 7:30 p.m. in McCrary Theater. We present Saga, the Black History Month performance, and basically directed and choreographed by Jason Aye, who is the West African dance teacher / modern teacher here at Elon. He's from Ghana. And so you will see a whole bunch of West African dance. The theme, Saga, we're basically touching on Black culture from the past to now, what has changed, what hasn't changed. But it's like a big celebration. So you'll see a whole bunch of West African dance from music theater majors, dance majors, people who are not in the major. You'll see some spoken word.
Right. What will you be doing in Saga?
I'll be dancing. I'm in like the first piece, and then I'm in the drum dance. So, yeah.
Are you going to show me some moves later?
Yes. Yeah, I'll show you some moves.
Will I be sweating?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you will be sweating. Oh, yeah.
What do you like most about the musical theater program here at Elon?
Well, there are so many like options of classes. There are a whole bunch of classes that are offered to us that will increase our learning in the craft. It's that and so much connection with the teachers, and the teachers have so many connections with people in New York, people all over the world, and so all of that, those are all like factors of why I chose Elon in the first place, and like why I love it so much and why I stayed. And like a lot of our alum, they are on Broadway and national tours, living their lives because of the connections and the stuff that they learned here.
Right. So what is next for you after Elon?
I don't really know yet, but what I am approaching this weekend is casting directors. So the senior music theater majors, we have casting directors and casting agents come here, and we audition for them basically like to get jobs after college. And so that's coming up. So I don't know what's
You're going to use these Elon connections from the musical theater program and try to use that in the future.
Yeah,
what are your hopes to do?
I would, of course, every music theater person probably is going to say Broadway or whatever, which is definitely a big dream, but I would love to book a national tour. As long as I am doing what I love and I'm getting paid for it, then I will be content.
Yeah, that's what's important at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in all season. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, this is eTalk.